Now that you've taken in that look and how the musical alphabet works, we're going to speed things up by learning a shorthand method. We use the shorthand method to remain in major scales very quickly. Let's make the D major scale and see how the shorthand method works. The shorthand method starts with the musical alphabet. Since we're making the D major scale, we want to start on the musical alphabet on the letter D. Go to the next line on your manuscript paper you wrote the C, F, and G major scales on. Write the majors underneath the staff, starting on D. Space the letters out even quickly like we did before. Start on the same note name. So write D again. This is where the musical alphabet starts over. Now we use the piano keyboard and the sequence of whole steps and half steps to find which note name have start on, have sharps or flats. Let's start on the D above middle C. We want to go up 2 whole steps. 2 whole steps up for D are E and this black key. This key can be either F sharp or G flat. We could perform the 3 tests to determine what it is, but using a shorthand method would be a lot quicker. The shorthand method is to simply look at the letter in the musical alphabet. The letter is F. Since the choices are F sharp or G flat, the correct choice is obvious, F sharp. See, you now have the musical alphabet do this work for us? Next, 1/2 step up. 1/2 step up for F sharp is G. Then 3 whole steps, A, B, and this black key. This key can be either C sharp or D flat. The next letter in the musical alphabet is C, so the correct choice is C sharp. And lastly, 1/2 step up to D, which where the musical alphabet starts over. Now, let's look at the D in the scale. You might need to add your grand staff handy for the right notes on the staff. And then treble clef to the staff, and start on the D above middle C, so the notate fell on the staff. Next, note 8 on the rest of the D major scale on the same E. E. F sharp, place the sharp sign on the space with the note. G. A. B. C sharp. Again, place the sharp from the space from the note. And D. That's the D major scale noted on the staff. Which is something like this on your manuscript paper. Let's do this again with the E flat major scale. Since we're making the E flat major scale, we want to start on the musical alphabet on the letter E this time. Go to the next line on your manuscript paper and write the musical alphabet underneath the staff, starting on E. We're making the E flat major scale, so we already know the first note name was E flat. Starting on the E flat above middle C, we want to go up 2 whole steps. 2 whole steps up for E flat are F and G. Exactly what you did in the musical alphabet. Next, we have to go up 1/2 step. A 1/2 step up for G is this black key. This key can be either G sharp or A flat. The next letter in the musical alphabet is A, which tells us is A flat. Next, up 3 whole steps. The first whole step is this black key. The next letter in the musical alphabet is B, so the correct choice note name is B flat. And lastly, C and D. And lastly, one half step up and half step up to D. The last note name is always the same as the first, so it has to be the flat. Let's add the treble to the staff and notate on the E flat major scale. Notate the E flat major scale above middle C when you have started. Next, notate the rest of the E flat major scale on the staff. F, G, A flat, B flat, C, D, and E flat. That's the E flat major scale noted on the staff. If you should note something like this on your manuscript paper,